The age-old question, what school is the best landing spot for a quarterback prospect? Is it to go to Alabama, win a national title, be a piece of a dynasty, or is the solution to go to a place like USC and play for a coach who is known as a quarterback guru? This question was pitched to Ari Wasserman of The Athletic a few days ago, and it got me thinking, where is the best place to commit as a 5-star quarterback? I want to break down Wasserman's response and whether I agree with him. Wasserman starts off by saying you should take all 5 official visits and play the heck out of the recruiting game. Though most people who follow recruiting respect the prospect who issues a commitment early, don't take a ton of interviews, and never waver from that commitment, I don't think I'd be that type of prospect. I'd answer the phone and really truly play the game. I'd want to hear as many sales pitches as possible, and I'd want to see as many places as I could. How many times is a prospect able to relive their recruiting process? I agree with half this response. I would take all 5 of my official visits and take even more unofficial visits. Figure out what school feels like home. If your football career ends tomorrow, what school can you see yourself attending as a regular student? I think we get too caught up with the idea of playing for coaches and brands that we forget that these are colleges, not professional teams. Screw the media if they start pitching the idea that you're playing games and are not committed to football. They don't know you, they just want to have headline stories. A lot of the time, the media is better off for a recruit to commit somewhere early and then decommit because of the headlines. Live your life and follow through with your plan. Try to get real answers from coaches and not sales pitches. What should you expect when you arrive on campus? What is the 3 to 5 year plan they have for you? Get all the real information you can so you don't find yourself in the transfer portal 2 to 3 years from now. I look at Arch Manning as a perfect example of this. He doesn't care about his social media following and is just working through the process on his watch. You are a 5-star quarterback that a lot of schools want. Don't let them push you to make a decision you're not ready to make yet. Hey you, yeah, you. Where would you commit if you were a 5-star quarterback? Let me know in the comment section below. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it because it really helps the video in the algorithm. Wasserman continued by saying there are 2 avenues I'd strongly consider. Avenue A, go play for Lincoln Riley at USC. Go help a proven quarterback developer build something on the West Coast while also getting to live in Southern California. Avenue B, go play for Nick Saban, win a national title, and absolutely get drafted. Avenue A seems more appealing to me because kicking butt at USC in those cool uniforms and making the Trojans California cool again seems like the peak of life. But if we're being honest, I'd probably just wind up at Alabama because it's the best business decision to play for the most incredible coach in the history of the game. Make insane NIL money, win a national title, and get drafted. Alabama's track record for success is really all it comes down to. And even though places like USC have sexy pitches, the proof is in the pudding for the Crimson Tide. I agree with Wasserman that going to Alabama is the best business decision as a quarterback and is probably the path I would go down if I were a player. That being said, most likely if you're going to Alabama, you are not going to be starting as a true freshman, you will need to sit and wait your turn. I grew up during the time period when Alabama recruited game managers for their teams that usually didn't get drafted, and if they were, they weren't the sexy top 10 picks. Understand that Nick Saban is a proven winner, and you will find success while you're there, but it'll be Saban's way, not your way. To me, I am fine with that. We have seen Tua Tagovailoa and Mac Jones both win national titles and go on to get drafted in the first round. Mac Jones sat and waited for his opportunity and found success off that. I do have to say one thing that I disagree with Ari about. Don't choose a college because of the NIL deal they offer you. I'm going to repeat the statement. Don't choose a college because of the NIL deal they offer you. We are in the early stages of this, and the NCAA will probably put regulations around it. So don't go to school expecting to make a certain amount of money because it just might not happen. At the end of the day, you are going to college to play football and get a degree, so choose a school that makes you happy for both of those, and don't worry about the clout or outside deals. If you focus on football in school, then you will find all the success to change your life. But what do you think? Where would you commit if you were a 5-star quarterback? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, maybe check out my videos on Malachi Nelson and Arch Manning right here. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and as always, remember to embrace the grind.